My left stroke just went viral.
All right, let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, this is my open letter to Sara Suten Seti. Said your whole comedic medunetor name. All right? You feel me? So let's go ahead and jump right in, man. You know, throughout this video, I'm gonna take shots, but I just want to put this disclaimer out there on some real talk. Like, I don't hate you, bruh. I don't have no hate in my heart towards you. But what I am finna do is take you in the backyard and rough you up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes you gotta do that. So, with that being said, I'm gonna give you your just due respect first, based off of when I first ran into your videos was around 2007-ish, 2008. I was mesmerized and taken back, man, because you was coming with a vigor that I hadn't seen before, as far as being a revolutionary. Now,
just circle around our women and our children and be prepared to give our lives. You know, if you ain't prepared to die, I don't want to fuck with you, cause you's a coward.
When you used to be in the room, super sweating, you know, spitting that shit, man, it was something that really I gravitated towards, you know what I mean? And so with that being said, I have to give you respect as being one of my first YouTube teachers. But as with all teachers and with all teachings, they become dated, and you outgrow them. And what I'm saying is that I'm seeing you not growing, bruh. You saying the same lecture or the same knowledge from 2007 all the way to 2017. It's the same shit. Nothing has changed. The making of the white man, the black woman is God, debating the Moors, false teaching of the Moors, false teaching of this. Bruh, it's the same shit. You know what I mean? It's the same shit. And what makes you any different than the preacher or the pastor at the church? Because Sunday after Sunday after Sunday, for years, it's the same lessons.
Repeat it after me, bitch. I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit. God Almighty, you know, ruler of heaven and earth and every goddamn.
So who really bowing down, motherfucker? Who really on their motherfucking knees?
The people. That's not my job. I'm not here to save the community. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is,
Right stroke put a baby in a spiral.
I don't think you realize you're hurting more than you're helping. You're not promoting people to graduate from history lessons to the mystery lessons. You're keeping them in that history box to where they're not going anywhere, bro. They're not going nowhere. And if you really cared about the people like how you say you do, how you say it, you say you care. If you cared, you wouldn't go about bragging about how the knowledge ends and stops with you. What?
And y'all wonder why I'm on top, bitch. Cause it's laying like that. The ancestors say it's so. Nigga, that's why. The ancestors said I'm on top. They told me as long as I remain the voice of the ancestors and the people, that's where I'm gonna remain, bitch.
You definitely on some other shit. Let's get into it real quick. All right. You and your little minion.
Levels to it, you and I know.
I'm gonna get on him too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on him too. So yeah, so back in these days, when we used to get the Seti pouring sweat.
If he taught me this, and he taught you this, how could he come out on me and say, oh, he ain't I'm just saying what it is, nigga. As the elders have taught to me, I teach to the babies. I'm not telling nobody to do shit, but I'm teaching them to make preparations for what is to come. And when we losing like this, we in the motherfucking ninth motherfucking inning.
One man that left that back, goddammit, and we need a whole motherfucking run.
Now, with that being said, family, and with that being said, bruh, that's my point. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, that's my point. Like, you just said the elders taught you. You was my elder. You taught me. You know what I'm saying? Whether you know it or not, you have. You know, just like how you taught a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this ain't no way to discredit the work that you have done. But the work that you have done is just a lot of this. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You are advocating for people to do something that I don't think that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You want to go to war and you call yourself a general, but to keep it real, like to keep it super, super, super real, my G, like you can't go to war and be a general without an army. And to keep it real, North Korea has an army. Russia has an army. These are trained soldiers with weapons and artillery that are ready to go. You have these people misled like you have an army with artillery and you're ready to go. You are not, my friend. You are not.
I am Hitler. I'm Black Hitler. I would exterminate you motherfuckers. Honestly. Nigga, I be telling my soldiers, heat the motherfucking ovens up. Think I'm playing. Heat the motherfucking ovens up. We got some motherfuckers going up in there. I'll set you motherfuckers on fire.
Matter of fact, I don't know if you ever gonna be there, and I don't even think that's the point of melanated beings to do. But you know, I'll definitely drop a video on that a little later in the game. Now, again, you've had teachings.
Who was a priest in ancient Egypt. And this particular papyrus was drawn up around 1600 BCE. And what I want you to know about this papyrus, for all the Muslim, Jew, Christian, Moor, Jehovah Witness, a Mormon, you understand what I'm saying? Protestant, evangelist, whatever you may be. I ain't holding no cards on none of you, because you're all ate up off our ancestors.
Again, that's I mean, the same teachings, bruh. You still saying the same thing, and this is from 2000. This was uploaded in 2009. I believe this lecture is older than that, but you still saying the same things, man. Your science has not progressed any, bruh, and that's why I'm taking you in the backyard to shake you up a little bit, bruh. Go ahead and advance to this new era. Now, I really do think that Pharaoh is a good addition to you, but see, I seen it coming. You know what? And I seen this somewhere before. I seen this relationship somewhere before, and I'm not sure. I can't quite put my finger on it, but we gonna get to the bottom of that. But I think Pharaoh's a good addition to your movement, but I think it's out of desperation because I remember you got cooked, bruh. Now I've been following you for a minute, and I've seen your debates from Seti versus Alim Bey. That was classic. You know what I mean? You spanked Alim Bey, but at the same time, Alim Bey, he dropped heavy science, but he didn't have the charismatic presentation that you deliver. Now, you are charismatic, bruh, but that's about it. Because your science, bruh, is out of level 2. And then from the Alim Bey, I think you debated Polite was next. Now, Polite really cooked you, but your presentation was way better. And a side note on Polite, after you spanked Polite with the presentation, he took some of your tactics and implemented in his presentation as well.
Nigga, call it like it is, nigga. Black Power Cartel, nigga. Say what it is, motherfucker. We moving towards nationalism. In order to do that, you got to...
Right, and I throw that up there real quick because you've been talking about global African supremacy for about 10 years. Nothing has happened. You haven't moved to Africa. You haven't built nothing in Africa. And you just going around doing lectures, bruh. listen, there's people actually in Africa doing work. So if you really serious about that, let's see it, bruh. Like, it's talk. And the people are so mesmerized because they're used to watching TV. I watch your channel too, because it's like TV. I mean, if I'm going to watch Love and Hip Hop, I might as well watch Sara Suten Seti. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? It's damn near the same thing. All right? All right. So we're gonna keep it moving. Again, no punches are being held. I'm taking you out in the backyard today, bruh. And we finna go in the backyard. All right? So even some of the things that you say, I have to scratch my head sometimes because I've heard you I've heard you mention, you know, your uncles and your family members or whatnot being parts of organizations, Islam, Masons, and stuff like that. So when I hear things like this, it makes me scratch my head.
You gonna work in the motherfucking system? I appreciate you giving me the chance to speak. I'm a vendor from Detroit, and I'm also here to ask that the council overrides the mayor's veto. I'm a traveling brother.
Let's say, for example, I heard that there was a Mason running a store downtown. It was like, say, a jewelry store or something, and he gave discounts if he knew you were a brother Mason. So I would walk in there, and I would say something like this. I'd talk to the manager, and I'd say, I see you're a traveling man. And he would say, brother.
I'm a traveling brother. Sara Suten Seti is a motherfucking agent.
Yeah, so, you know, I wouldn't go as far as saying that you're an agent or whatnot, bruh, but, you know, it's things like that that make me scratch my head, you know, and, you know, sometimes you contradict yourself, and, you know, I mean, we all do. Life is a contradiction, you know what I mean? But with that being said, stop acting like you holier than thou. I contradict myself. You know what I mean? We all do. That's how you learn. But the only way you can learn is to be humble.
Be humble. Hold up, bitch. Sit down. Be humble. Hold up, bitch. Sit down. Be humble. Hold up, bitch. Sit down.
To be humble enough to know that you don't know. Any man saying, I got it, I'm the one, you can't rock with that. So yeah, and the only reason why Brett brought that clip up is because your boy, your young phenom that's running behind you, you know, he was talking about, you know, he don't rock with the Masons and da-da-da-da-da. But his Ace Boom, you know, his big bro is spitting that Masonic shit. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Seems a little strange. And like I said, man, a lot of things don't really make too much sense, you know. So.
We're gonna go to the caller for the 608. Caller for the 608-467. Peace, welcome to No Let Radio.
Hey, what's good with y'all? What's good?
Hey, what's good with you? Peace.
Hey, Sara Suten Seti, I'm always listening to your message. You know what I'm saying? You always talking about bang on that beat. And when I heard you say bang on that beat, you know what I'm saying, you got me fired up. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the military for 8 years. I was ready. You know, I watch your videos, sweating and shit, all hot and shit. Yo, man, I like it.
I appreciate you. But listen, you know what I had to say.
Yo, at the same time, I've been sharing your message and shit, and I've been waiting. You feel me? I've been waiting for us to get it. You talking about war and shit. You the general. You feel me? But I ain't seeing you doing nothing, man. All I hear your ass doing is yelling. I'm right here outside of Milwaukee, Syracuse, where they killing niggas for free. You feel me? And your ass ain't out here like that. So what the fuck is we supposed to do? And when you say bang on that beat, what did you really mean? What are you really saying?
You said you understood. Now you don't understand?
Yeah, because I hear what you're saying.
I mean, you
but I don't.
You know, I'm trying, because, you know, I mean, what are you, I mean, you asking what I'm supposed, what are you doing?
Yeah, so, you know, with that being said, again, you know, I really wish this wasn't on the screen with him with his leg up like that. I'm not really, I had no control over that image. In fact, I probably will edit that out. That's crazy. But, again, other people see it. And when people disagree with you or try to call you on your bullshit, you block them. Or you start talking crazy to them. You know what I'm saying?
Sit down, be humble. Bitch, sit down.
So yeah, well, let's get that off the screen. Now I want to move to this. Now this is where we start to see the fall of Sara Suten Seti right here. Okay, so remember he debated Aline Bay. He debated Polite, and I think he went at Natural Tahuti, which was his ace boom. Then they start funking, and that's why I'm saying, young Pharaoh, be careful, bruh. You know what I mean? Because y'all ideologies don't match up. Seti don't believe in the shit that Pharaoh talk about.
Dr. Ben, all these men that come and get a goddamn life to wake you up, and you motherfuckers out here talking about a fucking spaceship? Wake your ass up.
He just need Pharaoh right now. And I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Watch. Said he don't believe in that astro traveling shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't believe about being in the sun and the stars and all that. I've heard him say it. You know what I mean? He don't really believe in that shit, but he's biting the bullet because he needs to stay relevant. And the information is shifting because we in a shift right now. You know what I'm saying? And all the information is being poured out. You know what I'm saying? So let us move on. But I'm finna get into where the fall of Seti started to happen. Now, he battled or debated a brother named Nasi. What's the brother name? Nasi Yashuva or some L. Right? A Hebrew Israelite. Nasi flam-broiled you, bruh. Cooked you. You was cooked. He loaded Lux calicoed your ass.
Don't want you to hang your eye. Not for a second, little nigga. Catch it. Brace your vibe. Be froze for death is cold. I want to search your soul and hold on to whatever holes exposing the pain you hide. Bring me mine, nigga. Now, I don't...
Cooked. You know what I mean? And how did he do it? And I caught this because around this time of this debate, I was like, Seti don't drop science. He talk about Egypt and Kemet, but he don't never talk about what they did there. He just talk about the history. You don't talk about what they did. And what they did was metaphysical, occult, esoteric type shit. But he don't talk about that though. But I thought you was inducted into the craft. Oh, okay. You can't talk about that though. Okay, whatever. So Nasi did exactly what I thought he was gonna do. Bring up how you have no science. You know what I'm saying? He came to the debate with drums, African drums banging, talk about how you had no science, how you did not know the metu nectar, right? And you was cooked. You know what I'm saying? In fact, this is why you hate Brother Reggie. I'm finna show you right now. This is why you hate Brother Reggie. Because after Nasi cooked you, Brother Reggie called you out on the metu nectar. Let's take a look at it.
Between Egyptology and Nile Valley Africans. There's a big difference between Egyptology and Nile Valley Africans. All Nile Valley Africans believe in the Creator. We don't play with that. All of us who are Nile Valley Africans believe in the Creator. The other thing is, if you represent Nile Valley, and I'll let you talk this, brother say, if you believe in Nile Valley civilization, you have to do good speech. That's metu nectar. That is the commandment of the mysteries. Right? Otherwise, you're saying something else. The other thing is you have to use metu nectar in your argument. We can understand metu nectar. So when you say, for example, there was no famine in Egypt, in Kemet, that's absolutely wrong. The most sacred document that we have on the mystery system is called the famine cell. And it is the metu nectar, and it basically talks about immortality to Gozer.
What's your question, brother?
My question is, do you know the metu nectar? That's the question. No, my question is...
I know bits and pieces of it.
Okay, so I'm asking you, this is coming upon you to use good speech, right, and use the meta nectar in your arguments. Is that something that is acceptable to you, or or not?
I mean, brother, I understand where you're coming from. Yeah. I respect that. I respect that. I respect that. I respect that.
All right. What I just showed you that was Brother Reggie speaking. If you don't know who Brother Reggie is a regular on the House of Consciousness with Side Netter TV. Okay? And what you just seen was Sara Suten Seti being stuck. You was stuck, bruh. Since this is an open letter to you, let me talk directly to you. You was stuck, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Reggie called you out right after Nazi flambroiled you, cooked you, you know what I'm saying? On broil, you feel me? About the Medu Netter and how you can't speak it, so how can you talk about Hebrews? Reggie just cooked you on it. You had nothing to say. You was shook. You know a little bit of it, and I see you had no response. But that's what leads me to why after this happened, Sara Suten Seti disappeared. He was no longer doing public speaking, no lectures. He wasn't on Side Netter TV no more. He didn't drop no videos. He left. He was gone. Side Netter resurrected this nigga, dug him up out the grave and put him back on. And this is when we see this. This is when we see this. This is when we see this. Sara Suten Seti buries the hatchet with Side Netter, okay? And then we see this, okay? And like I said, I've seen this somewhere before. I ain't put my finger on it just yet. But this is when we see young Pharaoh hit the scene. He's dropping high science. He got the whole community shook up because he's a young guy doing his thing, right? But he be biting information, but we'll get into that later. Young guy doing his thing. And then we see this.
I didn't read the whole article. What do you
Okay.
Look at Seth.
That's what I'm saying. How do we have 65 million-year-old pyramids when we don't have 65 million-year-old human beings? How do we have 65 million-year-old pyramids in Romania before we have them in Africa?
Because anthropology, the Cretaceous period.
No. The first human being is in Africa. Everybody knows the first human being was in Africa, right? Homo one man is in Africa, and you taking me from my home and putting me in some Romania. You're not gonna sell me on that shit.
Okay, so this is where we see Seti actually admiring the young god. You know what I'm saying? He's actually admiring how Pharaoh was getting down and flambosing these niggas.
According to the Cretaceous period, the first skeletal remains are, listen to me right, 85 million years old. Research it. So now, with that being said, Paul, let me answer. Be quiet. Now, according to the Cretaceous period of anthropology, the first skeletal remains of a humanoid figure.
Look at him. He's like, oh man, this young G, this. He's like, oh man, this young G got it. I can't even bring it like him, but I see myself in him. I see it in his eyes. That's exactly what he thinking.
Would be 85 million years old. We know that the Homo sapien did not come about until 200.
Look. I told you. He was juiced. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get back to that later. Let's talk about a little bit about your background, young bruh.
Ain't never gonna see Dr. Ben. He ain't never did nothing for Dr. Ben.
What about Seti? Sara Suten Seti.
Y'all already know. I went to see Dr. Ben every year when he was in the convalescent home.
Crazy for him. Sara Suten Seti.
I gave Dr. Ben money.
Dr. Ben. You don't remember Seti?
I fed Dr. Ben many times.
We gotta show you a picture. I probably gotta show you a picture. I'm gonna show you pictures.
You know what I'm saying? I've told his plight to the world. These bitch ass niggas want to use Dr. Ben's books like they really know Dr. Ben. Nigga, he was a commoner. Nigga, I'm a brother of the craft.
You know what Dr. Ben said? He said go to canoe. He said what did canoe mold? A monkey or a man? He molds a man. He never evolved. We were created perfect from the beginning, so we didn't evolve.
He's one of your biggest students.
Fam, hold on. Got him.
And he showed you a lot of love out there.
Oh, is that the fossils he's showing us?
You got a picture of him real quick?
Said he keep your name going.
Who is that Dr. Ben with the fossil record with the same shit I just showed? We never evolved.
We'll find him real quick.
But you remember Ashra Kwesi? What about Ray Higgins?
I remember Ray Higgins.
How was he?
He was a church minister.
He was a church minister, right? Yeah.
Well, he have a black African church now. And,
who else?
Seti.
That motherfucker ain't never do nothing for Dr. Ben.
Oh, that's Seti.
Sara Suten Seti.
Oh.
Let me see. Black Power. Let me see. I can't even get him. That's Seti, right?
That motherfucker ain't never do nothing for Dr. Ben.
Yeah. Now you remember him, right?
Now you remember him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
You taught him too, right? You taught so many people, right? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So now that we had to go back into your credentials a little bit, you know, your master teachers is looking a little shaky. Your resume looking a little shaky. Now, I bring that up because you let the young guy shit on Ashra Kwesi. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You let him shit on the elders and you didn't even check him about that. So I got to check you about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we in the backyard right now. Okay? Let's get ready to rumble! All right. So, yeah, I just had to throw that in there real quick. Real quick. Let's see. What's this? All right. Boom. We already went to that. We already looked at that. All right. We looked at that. All right. Okay. So, you know, and let me just say this, man. You know, I've been to your lectures, bro. I've been to one. When you first came to Cali in the O, you was in the O, you feel me? I was like, nigga, how am I not gonna go watch a Sara Suten Seti lecture? Now I'm out of pocket if I don't, you know what I mean? Got there, you know what I'm saying? It was put on by the good brother Jonathan, man. Shout out to Casual and the whole high row, you dig? And I was highly disappointed. First of all, you was saying the same thing that I heard 9 years ago. You know what I'm saying? The same thing. And I'm thinking like, yo, how many other people in here already heard this? And I think you was kind of disappointed because you didn't get the reaction that you wanted in the town, in the O. You feel me? In the OAK. You feel me? You didn't get the reaction that you wanted because out here in the Bay, we think quick. We ain't easily fooled by shenanigans. Now the queens in there was all on your nuts. I ain't gonna front. You know what I mean? They was on your nuts. But the niggas, we was kind of like, yo, we waiting for you to mesmerize a motherfucker. But it never happened. You know what I'm saying? And I was personally let down. But I kind of knew that that's what it was gonna be. I was hoping that it wasn't. But that's what it was. And yeah, so when you be talking about your lectures, bruh, it don't be all that. And I rolled up to the Pharaoh lecture when he came to the O. You feel me? And I just want to say, man, y'all niggas don't be so tough, though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all posture be totally different. You know what I'm saying? Y'all posture be totally different. And I think young Pharaoh was like, wait, shook? because I told him I was gonna pull up. I pulled up in the middle of his lecture. He shook in the middle of the lecture with the pink shirt on, shook. Then we went. I just wanted to talk to him and build with him. Like, man, we should go ahead and put this metaphysical shit out there, full-fledged, full. You know what I'm saying? Full steam ahead. And I think he was shook. He kept avoiding me and dipping off and looking down and shit. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you? I just want to chop it up with you, bro. I ain't finna do nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, this nigga crazy. And here comes Seti out the back. Oh, what's up, black man? I got here, dog. You know what I'm saying? But I respect you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't take this as disrespect. This is just me doing this out of love. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to take it to the grass in the backyard and wrestle. And that's what we doing. I wish you would. All right? All right. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. So, again, even when you went to London and you had the lecture out there, I think the consensus is the same. You got the people fooled.
The fucking world. You got a laser that fucking tattoo on your fucking arm, you hoe. Fuck you, nigga. I saw that little, you know, that room was fucking empty, nigga. Nobody showed up to your fucking lecture even, nigga. Had maybe 12 people in that bitch, man. That nigga didn't even made no fucking $1,000, man, off that fucking lecture. That fucking bitch boy. But this nigga got this big mouth, you know. He can use his fucking mouth and make it look like he, you know, filling whole fucking stadiums, whole arenas. That bitch boy is a fucking demon, man. He know how to use words. He know how to use words, you know, to hit black people in the spirit. So when you look that shit on your little fucking telephone, on your fucking PC, computer, you may think this nigga's really on top of the fucking world. He's not, nigga. I had goons standing right in front of his fucking hotel.
Now, I don't know about what this nigga talking about. He had goons and shit. I mean, I think he might be taking it a little too far. But even he said, like, yo, it really don't be popping like that. You know what I'm saying? I like how niggas is putting it on. But I'm not knocking you because you trying. At least you doing something. But stop putting it on hella thick, my nigga. Real shit. All right? Real shit. And, yeah, man, cut that shit out. And you know, and you misleading this young brother because he already needs some work. You know what I'm saying? He needs some work. He got a little knowledge, but he don't take the time. Let me say this to you, bro. Real talking, so you can see me looking at you. Young Pharaoh, you have a gift, okay? You have a gift. You have a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of wisdom. No. I think you skipped the wisdom and you trying to work on understanding, but there's an order to it. You know what I mean? And I think that if you just take your time a little bit, stop going so fast, you might be all right in a couple of years. All right? Just relax. That's just my personal opinion. I'm taking you out. Look, I'm wrestling two niggas at the same time. All right? So, that's that. But yeah, let's get back to this real quick. So this is where Seti is mesmerized by the young Pharaoh, right? Look at it.
1,000 years ago, and this was done in Maputo, Africa, in South Central Africa.
But like
so
I said,
you asking me to find something that our DNA has only had 12 strands for 200,000 years, but we did always exist, but not in this form. What you have to understand is the soul jumps bodies. So when it comes to the Cretaceous period, 85 million years ago, we exist in that form. What are you talking about? And when it comes to
now that was real talk. See, he got some science, but I think the fame getting to him. But like I said, I seen this somewhere before, man. Oh yeah. I think it was
Yes, crack, man, a motherfucking emperor. And you know who the general was. State being criminal, last dude. You wanna be on state, road to run into. I started off bumping you, to everybody lumping you. Fuck this world coming to. Make me want Dr. Fools, run my whip off a cliff, take 100 blues. Ooh, slip my wrist, load the clip, put one in the groove. Ooh, put one in my medulla, dangling from the roof. Ooh, back on my Mac, man, on the bricks, speaking off. Used to be in maximum with black tails, speaking off. Used to couldn't keep it up, now I can't keep it up. God forbid she keep the nut, I better flush it.
Right. Like I said, I seen this relationship somewhere before. No, you know what? Nah. It's something a little bit more sinister than that. You know what I mean? I think it's something a little bit more sinister, bruh. Oh, yeah. It's something like this.
100 plus. I got 15 carats, you understand? You won't see them, they big and they swole.
So when you kiss, I gotta ask, ladies, I got y'all up here. So when you kiss a girl, right? Do they
I'm on the person he kissed.
I got y'all up here. So when you kiss a girl, right? Do they
I'm on the person he kissed.
Yeah. Yeah. Something really suspicious about this relationship. Okay? All right? I mean, when you got the OG leading the young man down the wrong path. I seen this before. You know, y'all little, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna take it as far as that, but y'all relationship is a little weird, man. You know, he too young, you too old for you not to be giving him some real game on how to do shit. You know what I mean? That's just my personal opinion about it. All right, you don't want to do that. Okay, so again, my G's, you know. Oh yeah, and hold on, let me explain something. The whole reason, I know y'all probably like, why is he even going in like this? He don't have to do that. I do. I'm gonna tell you why. I keep hearing little shit being dropped that I don't really appreciate. You know what I mean? So when I keep hearing Seti talk about he a rebel, I'm like, you a rebel? Nigga, New Rebel Entertainment, the name of the page. Nigga, New Rebel ENT. I got Rebel on my neck, nigga. You a rebel? Oh, okay. I don't recognize you, though, but okay, I'll let you get away with it. You can be a rebel, but after you consistently be a rebel and rebel this, rebel that, I'm like, okay, maybe I'm tripping. But then, when you start dropping shit like...
The gap. If it's the same way, so then it's going down. You know what I'm saying? We're going to connect the dots all across the United States. Black power most definitely is...
You gonna connect the dots all across the United States. So you a rebel, you connecting the dots. Okay, so now I'm knowing that you taking personal shots at me in your videos. I've been seeing it. I've just been cool, like whatever. But bro, you nigga be humble. You know what I mean? For real. You know what I'm saying? Be humble. But I'll just let you know, nigga, ain't no suckers over here, bruh. All right, ain't no suckers. You know, West Coast, left side of the map. You know, the yay area to be exact. You dig? Bro, you know, I don't know if you doing that as a, you know, you trying to send a shout out to me or whatever, but bro, you got to be clear. You can't be doing all that. And then, you know, your man Pharaoh taking my information and remixing it on his videos. I mean, bruh, I can only accept so much of that because I'm not even mad about the information getting put out there or nothing like that because it ain't even my information. It's the universe's information. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad about that. But, bruh, don't remix it and be like, you know, like, and then your boy sending shots. It's just too much, bruh. Y'all can't just keep doing that, man. Y'all trying to be bullies, man. Y'all can't bully people. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm not dude, when I see a bully doing something, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to say something to him. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like that. I don't like when people take advantage of people and bully people. You know what I mean? I really don't like that. I never have. I never will. I don't rock like that. You feel me? And your boy just taking the information and remixing it, you know? Like,
specifically known as sound messages. So your DNA is constantly changing every day, just like, look at this. Do this professionally. Let me show y'all something, courtesy of baby girl. Now, she know how to use this motherfucker better than me. But for the most part, this is a chakra tuning bowl. Now, this comes in different sizes, okay? Because you have different amounts of energy being commuted through certain areas of the body. So this right here is more towards, you know, whatchamacallit, I want to say heart chakra and maybe below. Because your root chakra give off the most energy. So that being said, when you see the ancestors playing them sounds, they would tune themselves and watch how this bowl, right? Because you use metal. We talk about alchemy. Metal is the second #1 conductor of electricity behind water. Now watch how if I hit this bowl once, and I might fuck it up, I might have to do a couple more tries. She's better than me at this. Watch how when I hit this bowl once, it's going to carry the same electrical interval in tune. Now, I'm going to try to hold it in my hand and do it so y'all can see. If not, I'm going to put it down. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. Help me out. I'm holding. Let me put it down. Let me try it. Hold on. Here we go. Let me move these books. Yeah, come whip this bowl. You whip it right. Let her whip it. Let the goddess do what she do.
All right. And the only reason why I bring that up is because that's a direct rip from my Sound Codes video. Direct rip. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't care about who put out the information. Who cares? I don't give a fuck about that. I'm just now taking young Pharaoh in the backyard to wrestle him up because it's like, again, my G, take your time. Stop regurgitating. You know what I'm saying? As you can see in this video here, he don't even know how to use it, but he's teaching on it. So you're not even teaching from first-hand experience. You teaching off something you've seen, read, or someone told you. And you giving this to the people. And the problem with that is you may get some wrong information that you read, seen, or somebody told you. And you're going to regurgitate it. Man, get the information from yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is why I smacked you up. Because you do this too much. And people need to start paying attention. Because you leading people down the wrong path with a whole bunch of shit, bruh. And it's like I said, I'm not even trying to champion for the people. I'm not here to save the babies. I'm not trying to save the babies. But I'm just saying, y'all don't realize that you guys are doing the opposite of what you're trying to do. Because y'all not taking the time. Why do you think Buddhist monks go in the hills and disappear for years and come back with the knowledge? You can't be spitting knowledge if you don't learn it yourself. It's like, damn. It's sad, man. It's sad. And I ain't the only one that see what y'all doing. It's other fellow teachers, students, master teachers, you know, from the whole gambit, from the masters to the students who really do it, who see like, nah, that ain't really him like that. Like that ain't it. You know? So, again, I know this video seemed hella harsh, you know what I mean? And I did some tactics, you know, to keep the people entertained. You know what I'm saying? I threw some low blows. But at the end of the day, man, I don't never wish any hate or harm on no melanated being, no person. I don't even kill bugs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even into that. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm attacked, or if I'm threatened, or if I'm whatever the case may be, bruh, you know, it is what it is. I'm a warrior monk, my dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I keep it peace, but I'm a warrior, bruh. You know, so, but this is more so not done out of war. This is more so done out of love and respect. You know what I'm saying? And wanting y'all to be better. You know what I'm saying? I heard Seti even say that in the video. He saying, you know, he was talking shit about somebody, and he was saying that, you know, I just want you to be better. And that's why I'm doing it. I just want y'all to be better. And yeah. Just be better, bro. Just be better.